Hi guys and welcome back to Aethermancer. Today we are going to play a build which will be focused on the healing. So we will have every monster with healing and let me show you how it looks. Okay, so the build will be focused on heal, regeneration and maybe power types. Our main monsters will be shifted Nixe and Mandragora, not shifted but normal. And with those we will take basically any monster with a heal, but I would prefer to have Wyrmling, and if that's not possible, then Domovoy. Yeah, because it's even better if I have regen as well. Healing and regen, so I can proc more heals per turn. Our main trait to deal damage should be a signature trait of the Nixe, so Toxic Tide. So I'll be applying poison every time my monster receives or applies a heal. So that should be pretty good. Together with viral healing aura, whenever allies heal for 50 or more in the same turn, trigger poison on all enemies. Except that we will go for the Blood Pact first aid, and if we have Wyrmling as well, we will go for the power healing, which should be pretty sick. Actions aren't really that important. We will take whatever we need. So let's get into the game. Okay, so our starting monster on the mythic difficulty obviously is going to be a Nixe shifted, and we will reroll until we are able to get Mandragora as well. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to be. So let's do it, and I'll see you in a while. Okay, we are able to find Mandragora on the second try. So let's go. We are ready. Quite lucky. By the way, I was able to find a Wyrmling during the first try, but I decided to reroll for the Mandragora. I think I need Mandragora more. So what do we have from you? Big equipment. Talisman rare. Whenever a buff is applied to this monster, 20% chance to apply another stack of the same buff. Cannot trigger it itself. That's pretty sick, yeah, because we will be getting a lot of regen. Initial temporary power. Chance. Oh, this would be so good for the Wyrmling. But we don't have him. Never mind. Let's give it to Nixe. No, I should give it to Mandragora. I think. Let me read it. Monsters. Mandragora. At the start of the combat, applies 1 regen to self. Whenever regen triggers on this monster, applies regen to each other ally, then triggers regen on them. Okay, so whenever regen triggers, not is applied. Okay. So it needs to trigger to apply. So it doesn't really matter. It's fine on the Nixe as well. Oh, is something here? I think it isn't. Let's go for the Volpi. We are not afraid of the poison, not at all. I'm curious if these fights are going to be long or short, I have no idea. But I'm sure we will be able to apply a lot of poison. What is Volpi going to do? By the way, we have him catched, right? Yes, we do. He is going to use a smoke. That's not that bad. But let's use slime shots to stagger him anyway. Nice. And I would like to apply a regen. So let's do this. Will he be able to die? No. 5 damage. That's not enough. 1 corruption received. By the way, corruption is not a problem for us as well. Shouldn't Mandragora receive 1 regen at the start of the combat? I thought it's at the start of each turn. Okay. Apply regen to all allies, heal all allies, apply regen to all allies. Okay, so this one is better if I just need a regen on every monster. Right. And let's attack. 2 corruption to both. Yeah, we will be applying a lot of poison. I can already see that. Slime shot as well, and he should be dead. Okay, beautiful. That was good first fight. I do wonder what our third monster is going to be. Talisman, come on. This is great. So we have it for the Mandragora as well. I probably want Talisman for every of our monsters. This is next location. Let's go down here. Beautiful. And let's focus on the Ortus this time. I mean, we probably cannot really focus on anyone, right? And another good thing about the Wyrmling is that he's going to give us the 2 missing Aether, which we are missing, because both Nixe and Mandragora have earth and water, I think. Yeah, both of them. Fine, so let's start. Can we stagger someone? Let's use Slime Shot against Aether. And let's probably use a basic attack. At the end we are focusing that. It's good to know. So our Slime Shot is dealing what kind of damage? It's water, Aether, and what else? And earth. Okay. So we could kill him if we want to. Maybe let's do it with the Spore, and we will apply regen with Nixe, because she has a cheaper regen. Oh, it wasn't enough. Damn. I thought I'm going to apply more poison, and it's also going to kill the Tats. Well, never mind. Oh man, they are applying more poison than I am. Should I go for the Tats as well? No, this is healing build. Every monster needs to heal. Let's use that Spore again to be sure that we are able to kill the Tats. And now we are going to heal again. Okay, it's every time applying a poison to the monster who has a lowest amount of poison. Sidekick. Beautiful. And let's use Slime Shot on him. Great. And let's use Refreshment. I always want to have regen stacks on the Mandragora. Let's probably use Slime Shot again. That's going to be 9 poison. That's not enough. What about this Spore? That will reduce his life to 9. So he would die. So let's do that. Okay. Nice. Yeah, we are getting a lot of corruption, right? So this might be a problem during a run. So new traits. Plague. Aura. Whenever poison triggers on an enemy, apply poison to all enemies. That's so strong. That's so strong. Cleanse corruption. Healing +1. Whenever an ally is healed to full health, cleanse to corruption. Once per monster per combat. That's average. Toxic cycle. Whenever allies apply 5 or more poison in the same turn, applies regen to each ally. Wow. Wow. Okay, we are going for that. Wow. And we have first aid as well. Okay, first aid. Aura. Whenever regen is applied to an ally, heal them for 4. Contagion. Whenever an enemy weakness is consumed, I don't care. Long-lived. Aura. Whenever regen stacks are applied to an ally, applies an additional stack. Healing of regen stack is reduced by 1. I don't really need this, because I'll be applying many of them anyway, and I'm not going for the regen build, so I don't need many stacks of the regen. I'm going mostly for the heal and poison damage. So let's go for the first aid, because every healing is going to apply another poison stack. Monster soul. Can we do this? I think we cannot. Yeah, we cannot. That's a pity. But it isn't that important, right? I think it's just 1 or 2 experience. Let's go for the Aether Spring. We have very good items for the beginning. And what is going to be our third monster? We don't have Wyrmling. We don't have Wyrmling. I would like to play a build with this blue cherub. He's so nice. Star Spawn is healing. And he has Aether as well. That could be fine. I still don't have shifted Jinn. Circuit is no go. And what about Sphinx? Well, Sphinx is good. She has a heal. And she's even healing without attack. That's even better because I could generate Aether with auto attack and heal as well. I don't know, I'm probably going with a Star Spawn because of the Aether generation. That could come handy. And we will probably replace this monster anyway. I want to look for the Wyrmling as much as I can. Or for the Domovoi. Both of them should be better. Golden Boon. What do we want? Earth or water? Oh, wait, this is a corruption cleanse or gold after each combat. Let's go for corruption cleanse because of the last boss. I don't really mind high corruption, but for the last boss you want to have as low corruption as possible. So let's go for that. Let's go down here first. And let's focus Volpi, because we don't have a green attack, I think. Well, I don't know now with the Star Spawn, maybe we do. Nice. Already a lot of healing. Okay, let's do it. What kind of attack do we have with Star Spawn? Breeze. Generate Wild Aether. Heals target. That's really good. That's really, really good. Let's use a Spore to stagger a Volpetinger. Because that one is cheap. Then we are going to use a Breeze probably and generate a Wild Aether. We need to use a green attack to generate a Wild Aether. Yeah, so we can do this. It should apply a poison to the enemies as well, right? It doesn't. Why? Whenever this monster receives or applies a heal. Oh, I need to heal Nixe all the time. I thought it's an aura. Okay, good to know. So I have to heal her all the time when I want to overheal. Interesting. And let's use a Nourish. Great, great, great. Okay, show me what you have, guys. Pretty weak, pretty weak. Even more healing. I mean, how much am I healing? Now we are focusing on the fire element, so we can use Breeze again to generate more. So let's heal Nixe now. That should apply poison, right? Yeah, 3 times. Now we are going to probably just heal and heal. Just double heal. And self. I don't know. Let's go for the slime shot. Let's try killing him. He has 6 poison. I could kill him with his spore. Let's do that, we have a lot of region stacks on our monsters anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure if this corruption is going to be a problem or not. I'm really curious, because I believe that at the end of the run I will have like the maximum corruption available with all the monsters. And now, will I be able to heal during the first turn? Probably I will. We will see. Okay, now we can use this star beam, by the way. So let's do it. Let's do it. That's unexpected. I didn't expect that I will be able to use it. And we have slime shots. Nourish. Let's use slime shot again against one of them. And probably we will kill him again because we still have a lot of regen. We don't need more. Wait, he has already 8 poison. I don't need to do that. He's going to die anyway. So let's use spore on this other guy. Yeah, he died. I was not afraid if... Well, I was afraid that the other Ortus is going to attack first and he's going to heal the Ortus in the middle. But luckily it did not happen. Beautiful. Let's use slime shot again. Great, and now we are going to finish him with spore. It is still slightly different than what I expected, because I expected that Nixe signature trait is going to work for every of our monster, not just for her, but that probably would be too OP. But yeah, I thought it would be OP. But it isn't that OP. It's still really strong anyway. Let's go to the left. We will be able to fight against other monster here. Nice. Let's go for that. Look at them. This is great start for poison from the beginning. Blue. I need to use a blue attacks this time, so let's use a slime shot on the ooze. Oh no, I should use it on the Tats. How stupid I am. Or am I? But he's going to get staggered because poison is dealing earth damage. So maybe that's a good idea. And let's use refreshment as well. Great. And we can use breeze to heal on Nixe and apply more poison and generate Wild Ether. Okay, ooze is staggered. Wait, this is kind of bad because ooze is going to deal a lot of damage to me if I don't kill her fast. So I need to focus ooze. Well, I'm able to heal the damage from the ooze, but still it maybe can one-shot me sometime. I mean, you never know. No, why? Damn. Damn. Let's try with the spore at least. Yeah, let's try, because that's going to give us a weakness, and that's going to be helpful for the redirect. And let's use healing, that's going to apply more poison. Fine, let's go. You see? That weakness worked like a charm now. Cockatrice is going to deal a huge damage to the Nixe now. 15 poison. Oh, she's dead. Oh, she isn't. But that's close. Oh, it isn't. I'm healing so much. Wow, I healed a lot. I do wonder why was I able to heal so much. Then consumes a stack. Okay, it looks like the regen is working totally different than I thought, and I didn't know about it until now. I thought it's healing for 5 every time, and I lose stack. And I can have how many stacks I want, and it's still going to heal only for 5, but it is adding up. I don't know why I thought it's going to heal only for 5 every time. Well, okay. In that case, those regen stacks that trade to apply double regen stacks is much stronger now. Whatever. Let's use a star beam. Fine. And let's probably heal. That will kill him and kill them anyway. Or let's use a slime shot on the cockatrice. Oh man, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe he has a retaliate. I hope I did not. Okay. Oof. And let's use refreshment as well. Great, great. So now what I need is to maybe get another trigger of the region as well. Poison, obviously. And the trigger of the poison would be really good. And this is a star spawn trait, first one. So we have these options. Synchronous Surge, Aura, whenever you reach 5 Ether of the same element, applies to weakness. No. Aether Shield, whenever this monster generates or consumes Ether, shields self equal to the amount of generated. Gains aging, for every 3 age, apply 1 power to self. Yeah, and this is why I want to reroll her. This is not really helpful for me. I'm not even going to use a reroll. We will use a reroll when selecting new monsters. I think I can use these rerolls there as well. Or are they only for the skills? Well, anyway, I'm going to reroll for another monsters and get them. So for now, we can just take this Aether Shield, for example. Monster Soul. Oh, this way. Grant what? Well, we can grant, for example, Mandragora water affinity. We are not going to get anything from this because we are not going to use auto attack. Let's charge Cockatrice. No, we don't have red attack. That was stupid. Okay. Blue attacks. That's fine. So let's use Slime Shot right away. Against you. We will be able to stagger you with the Spore as well. Beautiful. Let's do that, because he's going to deal some big damage. There was some unusual attack. And let's heal the Nixe to apply more poison. Great. Okay. Show me what you have. Not bad. Mediocre. Very mediocre, guys. I expected more from you. Earth. Earth element is great as well. So... let's use a Slime Shot on this Wolpertinger. He's going to be staggered. Well, he would be staggered from the poison anyway. Even if I did not crit this time. And let's use a Spore on this one. And the poison is going to kill him. And then we have only Cockatrice left. And that one is going to attack the Mandragora. Whatever. Let's use healing. That's going to generate wild ether and 3 poison as well. Beautiful. 7-7 miss 7. 5 corruption for that weak attack. Why? Okay, so if I understand it correctly, I want to apply as much regen as possible on my allies because it's not only going to heal them more, but I'm also going to apply more poison with the Nixe. Am I right? I think I am. So I shouldn't really use a spore with the Mandragora, for example, if I don't need to. If I don't need to kill. Yeah. But I should try, especially against the boss, to gain as much regen as possible. But maybe staggering him is also important. I will not be able to stagger much with this poison build. So what do we have? Snow Charm heals target ally, shields target ally, free action. Viral Bloom trigger poison on all enemies, free action. And Toxic Sprawl. Applies X poison to the target enemy for each regen stack consumed by allies in this combat. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm going for this Toxic Sprawl because we can get this... Well, we can get both on any of the monster. But this Toxic Sprawl is really too strong. So let's get it. Mandragora. Petal Burst. That one is applying weakness, cleansing rain, heal all allies, cleanse debuffs as well, and corruption. This is really strong. Heal. And Volcanic Unity. Yeah, this one is really strong. Especially if I'm able to replace the monster, the Star Spawn. So, and I'll already have this skill forever. And it's very strong. So let's go for that. Because we will... It was one of the skills which I was considering like to be the core skill of this run, but I didn't mention it because I was not planning to go for with the Aether monster. On support action heals an ally with the lowest health for 3 poison on hit. Okay, let's give it to Mandragora. That's slightly better than this talisman. Yeah, but now we already have that skill, so we can replace the Star Spawn, and that skill will stay with us. And this is interesting, I didn't think about it until now. So you are able to get a skills and trait also from the monster you don't really have in the party at the end of the run, because you are going to replace them during the run. So you can get even better combos than what you plan in forward if you plan some combinations of types. Okay, good to know, that's interesting. Let's go for the loot drop, we don't really have that much gold yet. And let's see if you are able to get a Wyrmling or Domovoi. We are not, but we can reroll one time. So let's do it. Ortus could be fine as well. He has heal power as well. But the problem is that Wyrmling has much better support signature trait. So let's try rerolling. Okay, we have Domovoi. Fine. Let's get a Domovoi instead of Star Spawn. And what do we have with him? Regenerating water. On water action from any ally, applies regen to the ally with the lowest amount of regen. Rising fire, apply burn. Whenever burn it triggers, apply burn. And beacon, whenever one or more regen stacks are consumed by an ally, consumes a burn stack on a random enemy to apply another regen stack to the ally. Well, we are not going to apply a burn stacks, so let's go for the regenerating water. And that's it, unfortunately. Okay, but it's better. I'm happy. Rod of Command is huge. That's probably the best item you can get, right? Best artifact. Let's focus on I don't know who. Gifted Cockatrice. Three poison at the beginning this time. Fine. Let's start. What do we have with Domovoy? Let's read his signature trait. On action, if the action didn't consume cooking stacks, apply cooking to self and regeneration to the ally with the lowest amount of regeneration. Fine. And we have this boiling soup to apply a burn and consume our cooking, but we are not going to use it like ever. We are going to use Invigorate probably all the time until we don't have any better ability. Only one poison. Then we have this Toxic Sprawl. So now it would apply 0 poison to the enemy. Slime Shot is not really worth it. Let's probably use a Nourish. Oh, this Volcanic Unity would be really good. We should save for that one. And what do we need? 2 red and 2 yellow. Okay. Let's use Refreshment. Heals target ally. Okay, so I need to use a Refreshment on Nixe. Oh, I thought it's healing every ally, but it's not. Okay, so we want to use a Refreshment on Nixe every time, every heal on the Nixe basically. Let's use Auto Attack. Yeah, I don't know what kind of trait I'm going to take to be able to generate more Aether, because that's going to be probably really important. And maybe it's going to be possible that they are going to kill me. Like with one hit or during one turn until I'm able to heal back. So that could be a problem as well. So we were able to use this Volcanic Unity for the first time. It's going to heal everyone. And on a Retaliate, we are going to generate a random Aether. So that's pretty good. Then this Toxic Sprawl would apply 5 poison at this time, which is not bad. Let's probably use attack with Cook. Beautiful, and we can use Toxic Sprawl on someone if we want to, but I don't think we want to. Generates random Aether. This is pretty cheap, isn't it? And let's remember that each water ability is going to apply another poison. Yeah, look at this. He's healing for 8. So I think they are triggering just one stack of poison, of regen, aren't they? Yeah, I'm confused. How many regen stacks they are consuming? It looks like it's only one, but the healing is high because I have healing +1 with Nixe. I have healing +1 with Mandragora, regeneration healing +2 with Mandragora, and Domovoy, the same thing, healing +1. So that's probably the reason. And let's go for the Volcanic Unity. We probably want to use it every turn if we can, because that's going to like increase our maximum health as well if we are able to heal back with the Retaliate. Toxic Sprawl 10. This would stagger him. Let's use Invigorate. 2 poisons. And probably let's use the Toxic Sprawl. I want to kill him. Another 10 poison. Yeah, this is already taking too long. Yeah, look at this. They just killed Mandragora. This doesn't look to be a viable build. If both of them are going to attack her, and not just her, any of my monsters, they are going to kill it. I need to have some kind of purge to interrupt them. Yeah. Okay, we will try to push more, but I don't think I'll be able to even kill the first boss. Okay, let's continue. Let's go with the refreshment on the Nixe. Okay. Another Toxic Sprawl could be used with 15 poison. But first, let's use Invigorate to heal Mandragora back. And now if we have enough Aether, we can use it on someone else again. Well, but look at it. Cockatrice is going to live because it's a 1 life difference. I don't really want that. Let's kill her. Okay. And also the Cockatrice is gaining shield, so it wouldn't be that close. Aqua Pounce. What is this? Oh man. Those sidekicks as well, with additional power of the Ortus. But he wouldn't be a good fit for this party because I'm not attacking that much. Let's go with the Volcanic Unity. We have a lot of burning when you look at it. Then we are going to use a Toxic Sprawl on this Cockatrice. 33 poison, so it's going to die. And attack? Okay, let's attack the Ortus then. Fire Fang. Will this be viable, guys? I'm really skeptic. Look at our corruption as well. We are nearly full. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's go with the Boiling Soup. That's going to inflict a lot of burn. 20. Then let's continue with Toxic Sprawl. That's going to inflict a lot of poison. 25. Which is a lot, right? This is a lot. Especially against the boss, it's going to be strong, but I think at this stage, fighting against the boss, he will one-shot my monsters. Yeah, let's see. Let's continue and we will find out. Staff, we can scrap. Oh, I could give it to the Domovoy. We don't have any item for him. Never mind. Let's get gold. I'm not sure if it's worth it now because I'm going to die. What is this? Cleanse corruption from all monsters. I don't think I need it. I mean, I'm able to heal very fast. Wyrmling. I want that Wyrmling. Let's focus on the Wolpertinger because we are able to inflict earth poise damage. Okay, so let's heal up. Let's use Invigorate. That's going to heal a lot. Yeah. Pretty strong first turn. Then we can use a Nourish, so let's use a Nourish as well to heal even more. And we will use a basic attack against Wyrmling because we are dealing water damage. 11-7-3. Nice. Wow. Wow. This is going to be close. Maybe I'll die. That's most probable that I'm just going to die. Fine, let's focus not Toxic Sprawl. Let's go with the Slime Shot. We will stagger. We will stagger a Wyrmling. Wolpertinger is going to use some defensive skill, so that's not a problem to us. And we are going to use a basic attack to stagger a Wyrmling. Fine. So show me what you have, guys, now. Healing with regen and purge as well. Big damage to the Domovoy, but he's alive. 5 corruption, nice. Okay, now we can use Volcanic Unity, which should be very helpful. So we have Retaliate on everyone. We can use Toxic Sprawl to interrupt Volpi. And what about you, bro? Let's use Invigorate. Ooh, 41 crit. Jesus. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. I don't know, guys. Ooh. 41 crit. If some other monster attacked the Nixe, she would be dead. Like forever. I don't even have a revive anymore. Let's use Volcanic Unity again. And the problem is that it wasn't luck. He has a force. Right? So it was calculated. They know what they are doing. Let's use basic attack to attack Wyrmling. Yeah, now the Wyrmling should die. He has 16 life, 16 poison. Hopefully it's going to work like that. And let's use Toxic Sprawl on the Cockatrice now. 28 poison. Okay, let's see it. That 28, nearly that. What is he doing? Applying burn and fine, that's easy. Great, so this was very close. That firebolt nearly killed Nixe. So what do I need most? I need to increase maximum health of my monster to be able to survive damage or apply a shielding. Yeah. I don't know if I am able to apply shielding. I don't think it's possible if I don't have a shielding monster in my party. Or come on, Aether +1, that's nice. Health reduced. Oh my god. By 6. I have to scrap it, guys. I just cannot afford it. 6 is a lot. I'm not going to use this. It's not going to save me at all. What's this? Oh yeah, we are going to have a buff. Allies heal. Gain healing +1 at the start of the combat. Apply 3 poison to all enemies. Okay, let's go for the healing. Let's get this. Yeah, and we are going against the boss, right? Yeah. And let's visit the merchant. We have 80 gold. Fine, let's eat. Maybe it would be nice to get it. No. We cannot. Damn. We still don't have a Wyrmling. Yeah, Nixe is friendly. Let's buy something. Talisman Epic. That's really strong. Whenever a buff is applied to this monster, we know. Poison damage +1, initial weakness +2. Yeah, let's buy it. What about this tome? No. It doesn't really have that great effects. Let's give it to Domovoy. Apply power to target monster. Break 3 poise. That's really strong. And let's buy experience now. For the Domovoy, please. Okay, Nixe is level 4. So we have a new trait. Plague. Whenever poison triggers on an enemy, apply poison to all allies. Great. Polluted Ether. On attack consumes up to 1 Earth Ether to deal 6 Earth damage hit and apply 6 poison to target enemy. Now we are not attacking. And Beacon consumes burn stack on random enemy. Let's go for the Plague, obviously. That one is so strong. And we have it at least now. It's going to help a lot. So we are going against the first boss with 38 corruption on 2 monsters, which is beautiful. But let's look at it at a brighter, or from the brighter side. If we are able to win, we'll be able to increase our maximum HP by 5. Yeah, that's so bright. Okay, invigorate. That's great start. 5 poison already, 7 poison. Now we are going to... We are not going to use slime shot. Let's use nourish. And probably reactivate a monster again. But who? Who are we going to reactivate? I cannot really use any kind of attacks. But with this I'll generate water, water, earth. And after that I'll be able to maybe use... No, it's not worth to reactivate now. But I should use my artifacts somehow. Only this slime shot is viable. Okay, maybe let's do it. It's better than nothing. Let's reactivate Nixe. I mean, it would be better if I reactivate Nixe later on when I have a lot of poison stacks consumed by their enemies and I can cast this Toxic Sprawl again. Right? So I'm probably going to keep that second reactivate for that time. Yeah, we will see. 15 poison. Okay, show me what you have. That's weak attack. A lot of weakness applied. Weakness is no problem for us. We are healing back. 17 poison. 19. It's not enough. Let's use invigorate again. Beautiful. And now we are going to use probably a slime shot again. Let's do that. Let's use a slime shot again. And from the next turn we are going to use that that other attack. You know which one. Toxic Sprawl. And what about this refreshment? Or let's apply a weakness instead. Those attacks could deal high damage. Yeah, so I would receive now 9 more damage. Or Nixe would receive 9 more damage if I didn't apply a weakness. That would still be fine. Great, so now we are able to apply a volcanic unity, so let's do that. Big healing, big retaliate, it's going to be 35 poison already, but I'm not able to use this now, damn. And I want to because it's going to stagger him as well. Water and fire, and I need for this earth. Jeez. So we need to use reactivate. No. Let's just use the chromatic scroll to stagger him. And we are going to use an attack with Nixe. Yeah, and Domovoy as well. Pretty bad. 54 poison. Poison damage. Nice. Oh. Okay, now the damage should be much higher. Let's start with this Toxic Sprawl. I think that's the most important to use. So let's use it once, then we'll reactivate Nixe again. 56. Can I use it again? I could, yeah. So let's reactivate Nixe again. Then we are going to use Toxic Sprawl again. 71 poison. Then we are going to... What is this attack? Stone Punch with a 5 power. Let's use Spore on him to apply weakness. And let's use Boiling Soup now as well, because we have already 5 stacks of cooking. So that's 20 burn. That's quite a lot. 108 and 30 something damage from the burn as well. Yeah, okay, he's dead. I think. Yeah, for sure he is. Beautiful. Let's finish him with something. I don't know with what yet. Let's probably use auto attack with Domovoy. Oh, let's use basic attack. Look at him, he's going to retaliate with some big damage. That's interesting. I need that manual trigger of the poison. That's what I really need. That's probably the most important skill I need right now. Toxic Sprawl. Let's give it to him. 20 additional poison. Oh, he's going to retaliate to her as well. It didn't show. Let's use Invigorate. Yeah, so he is at 100 and 101 damage received from the poison. Not bad, but it could be better. There is still a lot of room for improvement. And remember that I don't have any more of the revives, so I'm pretty scared. But maybe this is going to be the run when I finally am going to lose some monster. Maybe not even complete, we'll see. Okay, so we have auto heal with Mandragora, which is not that helpful because we are not really attacking with her that much. Regenerated Prime Aura. For every 3 consumed regen stacks applies power to the ally with the least amount of power. I mean, it's great, but again, I'm not attacking. And this is Warlock party, so I will be applying weakness to enemies, which could be really good, by the way, because that would mean that I would receive much lower damage from the enemies. I think I'll go for this regenerated prime, because yeah, it's fine to have that power. Maybe with a Nixe or with anyone with who I'm going to have some good attack, I'll be able to finish the enemy. I mean, I'll have a lot of power from that trait, so it could work. Apply 2 regen to target ally. Target regenerates 1 random ether. Free action. Free action is great. Reign of Life. Heal all allies for 4. times 7. So these are 4 heals. That's really good. And also 2 regen to all allies. Let's go for the free action. Because, okay, this is really strong. But the problem is that, yeah, I would be able to get more cooking with this one. I don't know, guys. Let's go for that. Maybe we'll be able to use it later on. So far, none of these abilities are really that important for us. Or strong. We need better traits. We need something... We need something to apply a poison or anything to the enemies when we trigger more heals or regens. So what do we have? Yeah, if I had that Wyrmling here, I would get it. I would still get it. It's still better than this Domovoi. Drum common armor rare, skull rare. Applies a debuff to an enemy, 20% chance to apply another stack of the same debuff. Cannot trigger with itself. This would be good on the Nixe, yeah, because she's applying a lot of poison stacks. So I probably should give this skull to her. Let's buy it and let's give it to her. It's better than talisman. Yeah, because I don't need more stacks of the regen on her. Aether chance is not bad. This whip is great. Let's buy it. And 1 experience. Fine. Let's go for Aether Spring to generate more Aether. Do we have him now? We do. We do, guys. Let's go for that. That's going to help us with the Aether generation probably as well. Oh, I forgot that he has Aether. Yeah, we don't want force. Yeah, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. It should be better than Domovoi. Oh, I'm going to lose this talisman. Okay, never mind. Scrapped talisman. So now let's check his signature trait so you understand. On support action, applies temporary power to self. On attack, transfer all power and temporary power stacks to every other ally. And this is good because of that trait I can receive, which is called, I don't know how, this power healing. This power healing is really good because we would be able to heal more and apply more poison because of that as well. So I think that could help me a lot. This Blood Pact, wow, that one would be great. We need to reroll for that one. We want to have it at least on one of the monster. It's aura, so I hope. But now we need to choose from these. Synchronous healing aura. Whenever you reach 5 Aether of the same element, heal all allies. This is nice. On every 2 support action, apply power to self and auto heal. Let's go for this aura. And for the next trait, we are probably going to reroll. Windbolt, Energy Charm. Deep Breath. Applies temporary power to self, heal, self, cleanse. To the buffs from self. That's a problem. That's from self. So let's use a free... let's take this Energy Charm. We need a free action, so we are able to trigger the signature trait 2 times per turn. And let's see it. I hope this was not a mistake. If it was, well, sometimes you have to risk it. Okay, let's focus on Domovoi. Doesn't really matter. Okay guys, so let's go. Let's start. What do we have with him? Heals target ally 3 times, generate wild Aether. Not bad, not bad. And we have also this free action. But we are probably going to start with the Nourish to give us a regen, because we need a regen. Yeah, from time to time we have to apply a regen to us. Then I could use a free action, and if I did that, would I have enough to use a breeze as well? I wouldn't. Okay, in any case, let's use this energy charm and we will use auto attack. And let's attack, I don't know who. Probably that domovoy in the back. And with you we are able to use a spore, which we are not going to do. We are going to use basic attack as well with the Mandragora, because we need more Aether. Beautiful. Okay, you have a lot of wild Aether. Grimoire is going to be a problem. Okay, great. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we are going to use this volcanic unity, because look at them. Look at them. Yeah, they are going to attack a lot. Wait, is anyone from my allies going to die? Are they going to focus one of the enemy? One of my allies? Yeah, we will see. I have no idea right now. I really don't have idea. Let's use breeze as well. Or are we going to use some kind of attack? I don't think so. Let's rather apply more poison, generate wild Aether, and then we are going to use probably a slime shot against the Grimoire. Beautiful. Okay, let's see it. Are we going to die now or not? Okay, that's not that bad, I hope. With the retaliate we are able to heal. Fine. And AoE, great. So this wasn't that bad. Not at all. But Grimoire is going to have a free action during the next turn, so it would be nice if you are able to stagger him during this turn. Lot of temporary power. They're going to do the same thing again, so let's go with the retaliate again. Beautiful. Now we can use this energy charm again. Oh wait, I should use it on the Nixe, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should. Well, at least we know. Oh, I should attack with him to transfer the power to allies. And we are unable to stagger him. What is this attack? We don't really know. Who they are going to kill the Nixe. We need to do something. Maybe this chromatic scroll, maybe reactivating. Let's use chromatic scroll on the domovoy. That one is staggered. And let's use toxic sprawl. Oh, let's use slime shot. Maybe we crit. Yeah, we did not. Never mind. Okay, show me what you have, Grimoire. Good. Some serious damage. And he's also going to attack the Nixe. But she's alive. Nice. Oh my god. This is so close, every fight. But they are dead. They have 27, 27, 25 poison. So they basically are dead. If they don't kill me first, they are dead. Yeah, and they will not. Only the Grimoire is going to use an attack. And Grimoire is going to die. Because of the poison. And let's use Fire Dash now, by the way, on this. So we are able to transfer the power we have on the Wyrmling. So they have 7 and 8. And now we can deal quite high damage with the Slime Shot. So let's do that. Great. Okay, all of them should be dead. Nice. It's taking so long time. But at the end we are able to finish them. Healing Brew. Nice, beautiful. This is what I wanted from the beginning. Healing Brew is huge. Immersion. Applies 3 region to target ally, then trigger all region stacks on them at once. Wait, what if I do this to Mandragora? Whenever a regen triggers on this monster, applies regen to each other ally, then triggers regeneration on them. I don't know if it's going to happen multiple times or only once. So let's take it. And we will find out. And what do we have with Wyrmling? We have trade, so we want to reroll it. We want to reroll it for that one which I was looking for. Support attacks on support action deals 3 damage. Not important. Well, it is important. I would like to get that one as well. Yeah, let's reroll. Momentum. Aether cycle for every 7 ether consumed, for every 3 power applied. Now let's reroll again. Accelerated generator on action. If it was this monster's second action of the same turn, generates wild ether. Aura for every 50 healing of your allies, generate 1 wild ether. This is great, I want this one as well. Synchronous Majesty. Okay, let's try rerolling one more time. Synchronous Surge. No. 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 Let's reroll one last time. Auto heal, Blood Pact. Okay, we have Blood Pact at least. On every 2 support action applies power to self. Fine, so we are going for the Blood Pact at least. At the end of your turn, deals water hit to all enemies. Damage equal to 1 for every 5 healing received by allies this round. This is going to damage a lot. Right? That's going to be a lot. Now we have Meteorite, so we are obviously going to give it to Wyrmling. Burn hit, poison damage, and on support action it's going to convert ether to wild ether. Not great, not terrible. And 5 health. Obviously we are going to use it. We have 54 with Nixe, 52 with Mandragora, and 42 with Wyrmling. So let's give it to Wyrmling. But maybe later the Wyrmling will have more life because he's lower level. Well, not really. Mandragora is level 4 as well. Oh, but he didn't receive additional 5 health after defeating the boss. That's right. That's right. Let's go for the Shambler because, I mean, we don't have green attacks, I think. But I would like to focus on Dark Elder instead. Fine, let's do it. I'm really curious about that new attack of the Nixe. This one, how it's going to work. It could be cool. I hope it's going to work like I imagine. Let's use Nourish at the beginning so we are able to get some regen from the beginning and heal the whole party because we have quite high corruption. Then we are going to use Energy Charm on Nixe. That's going to apply more poison as well and she needs it the most. And then we can use probably a basic attack. Yeah, I'm not sure now. Let's use this Fire Dash at least to stagger him. Maybe I should save that stagger for another turn, right? I really don't know. And let's use basic attack on him as well. Oh, I did not see how much damage it dealt. That Blood Pact, or what's the name of it. And now I want to heal as much as possible. I want to overheal like crazy. We don't really have that many regen stacks, unfortunately. Let's start with the Volcanic Unity. No, only one Shambler is going to attack. That's not really worth it, I think. Yeah, I think this refreshment would be better this turn. Let's use that one. That's going to heal a lot and apply more regen stacks. Great. Now we are going to use an energy charm. Beautiful, and we can use a breeze as well, but maybe it would be better to attack. Let's use basic attack against this staggered Shambler. Fine, and will I try this? Applies 3 regen to target allied. I trigger all regen stacks on them at once. I think let's do it, guys. Let's try it. It looks like it's going to heal like crazy. He has 4 regen stacks right now. I do wonder how many of them is he going to have at the end, if it's really going to be a 0. Yeah, it is a 0, and it's healing like crazy. 13 times. Wow, so that's going to be... Wow. 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 Okay. Okay. This escalated quickly. That was unexpected. So, the worst build ever I had. One-shotted them. Wow, okay, that was great. And we have Mandragora now. Regrow. Applies a regen to self. Applies temporary power to self. Cleanses 1 debuff. Reaction. Not bad, not bad. That's actually pretty sick. Yeah, we are going to take this one. It's very good. I think it's the first time I see it in the game. Maybe it's exclusive to her, I don't know. Wow, did you see that, guys? I still cannot believe it. And Mandragora had only 4 regen stacks, and I was able to clear whole party. Okay, so now I need to find a way how to apply a lot of regen stacks. I didn't want this build to be about regen. But I don't know if it really is. It probably is, right? Let's use energy charm. Look at the Mandragora. Already has 3 stacks. I can use a regrow with her. That's going to apply to her, I think, more than 1. No? Okay, only 1. Never mind. Let's use refreshment as well. Or no, let's save Water Ether for this immersion for the next turn. Yeah, let's do it like that. And let's use basic attack on whoever. Doesn't really matter. And this basic attack... Or are we going to use a Fire Dash? We don't really need to. Yeah, it's going to consume a Wild Ether, so I don't want to do that. Fine. That was already quite a lot of damage from that trait, inflicting damage based on the healing done. Let me see what's the name of it. Okay. 4 region stacks on the Mandragora. Let's give her one more. Maybe even 2 more. Maybe even much more. If I use this, will I have enough Aether to use this immersion? Or am I going to use this volcanic unity instead? That's a question. I probably am, because I'm not sure if I am able to kill them. So let's use immersion right away. And let's see what kind of effect is it going to have. Okay, 15. Great. Not much. Well, we will see at the end of the turn, right? Let's use Volcanic Unity now. So that's even more healing. Oh, I can see it here. So the Blood Pact has 416 healing absorbed, so it's going to deal 416 damage. No, it should be divided by 5. Yeah, so it's going to be around, I don't know, 80. Yeah, 80 to everyone probably. So it should one-shot everyone, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we will see. I still have some more tricks with Wyrmling. So we have 424 right now. And then we are probably going to use a breeze to generate a wild Aether. So 442. Yeah, and they are one-shotted for 91 damage. Wow. Okay, so this is pretty good trade against the group of enemies. It's not going to be that strong against the boss. But on the other hand, because of so many healing applied to the Nixe, I'm going to apply a lot of poison counters to the boss. So it's going to be so strong against the boss as well. Man, this is great. So we have new level for the Wyrmling or with the Wyrmling, so we can use a new action. Heal all allies, shield all allies, free action. This is great because we need some kind of shield, to be honest. So maybe I should take this Jewel Charm. Snow Charm heal target ally and shields target ally, only one of them. And Overheated Smash, when interrupt applies power to self. We are going for the Jewel Charm. I think we will need it, even if it's only 3 shield or how much. Skull Rare. Whenever this monster applies 1 debuff to an enemy, Wild Generator +1. Basic attacks generate 1 additional Wild Aether. I'm not going to inflict any debuffs. I'm inflicting debuffs only with Nixe. And is it better than the skull he has? Burn on hit. Well, it's the same thing. It's worse than Ocarina. It's worse than a Meteorite. Because we are not inflicting poison with other allies, I think. So let's scrap it. Earth or water? Oh, of course we want water. We want a lot of water. Water is for healing, mostly. Okay, let's go. Let's watch out for the gargoyle. Wasn't there a gargoyle? I thought this one is a gargoyle who is going to attack me. Knight, loot drop envoy. Let's go for the knight. I'm not going to check what's there. I think I have the best party composition I could have. And Let me read this, by the way, with that Wyrmling. On support action, applies temporary power to self. On attack, transfer power. Why did Nixe gain so much power after that immersion? Oh, we can set a nickname. Damn, I didn't want to do that. Wyrmling. Okay, it's because of this regenerated prime. For every 3 consumed region stacks, apply power to the ally with the least amount of power. So, this is the reason. For every 3 consumed region stacks. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I didn't talk to him. Did I? Upgrade Mandragora Ocarina. Common. Upgrade it tier if possible and pick a new affix. So we are going to upgrade probably what? Nixe Shifted Skull. Or Meteorite Rare. Let's go for the Skull. Debuff mitigation, wild conversion, health. Okay, let's give her health. Fine. But also the rarity is upgraded, so that's also important, right? Let's see. It has now 25% chance to apply another stack. It's not bad. And additional health is great every time. Let's focus on the Mephisto. What is this? These Dark Elders are summon, aging, and I don't remember what else. Terror. Okay, that shouldn't be that hard. I think it should be kind of slow fight for them. Oh, we cannot use anything. Void Crystal, we have Void Crystal? I didn't even know that. Regrow, let's use a Regrow. Wait. Let's first use this Nourish. And then we'll see if we are able to use a Regrow or not. Yeah, and I cannot. But let's use this Refreshment at least. Or are we going to use a basic attack? Let's use basic attack with a Wyrmling against probably Mephisto. And we will see if we are able to do something else. We cannot. We can use only this Refreshment. I mean, it would be nice. And we probably are going to use it because the Nixe doesn't have full health and they are going to attack her. So I'm afraid she would die. 19 damage with a Blood Pact. So what's the damage of this? Oh, that's a lot. And we don't have that Retaliate. Ooh. Oh man, this is so close. I don't know, guys, when we are going to fight in the gardens against Emmett, he's going to one-shot us. Huh. Okay, let's go with a Regrow. That's 5 region on the Mandragora. Now we are going to use this Immersion. And we will see what's going to happen. $280, $340. 8 stacks of power. 340 is not going to kill them, I think. So let's increase it somehow. Wow, and they are going to deal 2 AoE attacks. I cannot use this Volcanic Unity. It would be nice if I'm able to use it, but I would need 1 red for that. And I am able to generate 1 red. With this one I will be able to generate a Wild Eater. And then I can use attack. Oh, this is not reaction. And with this one I would consume the 2 yellow Aether, so I cannot use that either. And this is going to generate a random Aether, so I don't know if it would be red or not. Then we need to use a basic attack. Let's do it. But I think at least Mephisto is going to die. So that should be only one AoE attack against our group and we should be fine. Yeah, for sure Mephisto is going to die. Oh, okay, all of them died. Mephisto did not die? Why? Why didn't he die? I thought it's going to split the damage by the blood pact to every enemy, but it looks like the damage is not equal to each enemy. It looks like it's going to deal damage to the top enemy. If it's going to kill it, the rest of the damage is going to be applied to the second enemy. And then if there is still some more blood pact healing / damage left, it's going to hit the Mephisto on the bottom, which wasn't the case, or it hit him only for a low amount. Okay, that's good to know, and it's really interesting to know. I had no idea it works like that. So it's targeting enemies from the top to the bottom. Okay, let's finish him. Oh, we can do this as well. I mean, he has 42 poison. Why do I do this? This is good when I am able to apply the power to the Wyrmling and then attack with him to basically duplicate the buffs from the Wyrmling. Yeah, 15 and 9. That's sick combo as well. The only problem is that my monsters can just die from one shot. Ascension. For every 100 healing of your allies, apply 2 power to each ally. This is good. This is good only if it triggers 1 per combat. It's still very strong. Leeching Bond Aura. Whenever 1 or more region's stacks are consumed on this monster, deals 10 earth water damage hit to all enemies with weakness. With weakness? I am not applying weakness. Regenerating water aura. On water action from any ally, apply a regen to the ally with the lowest amount of regen. Let's go. Let's go. I think I had this trait on Domovoy or on Starspawn, I don't remember, and then I lost it, so we are going to pick it again. But this Ascension would be nice as well. But regenerating water is better. Oops. Okay, let's continue. Monster Soul. Some Aether crystals. And what is this? I forgot. Full rebirth. This is just going to remove the corruption basically, right? And I can decide the new perks and traits. Not perks, traits and skills. Will be cleansed and all of their skills will be reset. Yeah, okay. We don't need that. I mean, I would need to have really bad traits to do that. Which I basically never have, because many traits are really good. So it's not big problem to get good traits. At most you have like 1 bad trait which you want to replace later on. Fine, let's heal up, because we are starting with 0 health again. Let's use a Nourish probably. Or this Refreshment. Let's start with the Nourish and maybe we'll use Refreshment as well. We will see. Yeah, we are going for the Refreshment as well, and we will need to wait to have another 2 Water Aether until we are able to use this Immersion. Maybe we'll be able to generate it Oh damn, I shouldn't heal Mandragora, I should heal Nixe. Yeah, she is going to get attacked. Never mind, I'm going to use Energy Charm on her. And maybe another heal as well. I cannot. And I cannot stagger him. Let's generate Aether. No, let's use Fire Dash. Yeah, this is not great. I hope it's going to survive. Okay. Fine. Not bad. Could be much worse. Domovoy, your healing is not going to do anything. So we have 2 Water Aether again. So we can start with our combo. Let's start with the Regrow. Maybe even Refreshment? No, only Regrow. And let's give Mandragora 1 more regen. 5 regen. Nice. And then we are going to use Immersion on the Mandragora. Beautiful. And we are again at 340. 345, 44. They are going to focus the Nixe, but it should be fine. Yeah. Let's do a basic attack with the Mandragora again. Because that one is going to generate a lot of Water Aether, so we are able to use the Immersion again during the next turn. And maybe let's use this Jewel Charm to block some of the damage. And of course we are going to deal more damage to the enemies now because of the healing. So let's see it. Oh, we can use this as well now. Do we want to? I think not. Let's rather stagger Nosferatu. I forgot that that shield something. Nice, he's dead. Is a free action. Oh, all of them are dead. Come on, this is so strong. This is so strong. And funny thing is that I can just use it on the turn number 2 and kill them. I don't really need to stack a lot of regen on Mandragora. Only 5 and that's it. So Mandragora, we have another trait for her. So we have long-lived. Whenever regen stacks are applied to an ally applies additional stack, the healing of regen stacks is reduced by 1. Well, this doesn't matter, right? Because this is what we need. This is what we need to have double regen stacks on Mandragora. Oh man. I thought that the regen is strong because of that attack. Exile, something, exile, yeah, which is consuming regen stacks and dealing damage 6 damage per stack, I think, to the target enemy. And it was able to, like, one-shot enemies, right? I have a video about it as well. But this is one-shotting whole group. This is even stronger. This is even stronger, guys. So it looks like the whole region is broken. Look at it. First turn, I already have 4. I can use it right away, guys. I can use Regrow with Mandragora. It's going to give her 6 regen stacks. I mean, really? And then we can use Immersion right away. Let's do it. This is insane. This is insane. 34. So the healing amount is going to be higher as well. Yeah, 410. 417. 27 stacks of poison applied to Domovoy. And it's still not the end. Now I'm going to use a basic attack. You can use it on Mephisto, for example. Then I'm going to use a Jewel Charm or Energy Charm. Jewel Charm to give us a little bit of shield. And that's probably all. We are going to use a Breeze as well. Okay, let's see it. 92. Yeah, all of them are dead. Turn 1, they didn't even have a chance to do anything. I mean, this is too strong, guys. Wyrmling, level up. Another trait for Wyrmling. Aether breath for every 20 ether consumed by allies. Apply 2 power to this monster and triggers an attack against all enemies. Not bad, not bad. This is actually really good trait, but not this time. Two power to this monster. Only once per combat. I think I'll go for the support action so I'm able to transfer those power stacks immediately. Yeah, let's do it. Blade, come on. Let's scrap it. I don't know, maybe that other trade would be better. I would reroll it if I had some kind of rerolls, but I don't have any more soul skill rerolls. Chain rare. Debuff cleanse. Let's scrap it. Okay, are we done here? It looks like we are, so let's go to another location. What was this? Oh, okay. Never mind. And we are going to fight against the boss. This could be interesting. And let's go to the shop as well, because I want to buy some experience. I think I need it for the Wyrmling. Oh, not really. He is at the same level. It's funny. Talisman Epic. Whenever a buff is applied to this monster, 25% chance to apply another stack of the same buff. Oh yeah, we are going for that, guys. So let's buy it. Let's give it to Mandragora. And we still can buy this skull as well. Regeneration chance on action, chance to apply regen to self. I mean, it's okay. But I would rather have 5 additional health, to be honest. Purge Ether. Yeah, let's buy that, and let's buy experience 2 times. That Purging Ether could be crucial against some groups of enemies. Okay, let's kill him, he's not shifted. Now I'm really curious how this is going to work against the boss. Because of course we are able to kill the group of the enemies because they don't have that much life. Yeah, but boss has much more life. Oh, not really, he has only 560. I thought he's going to have like over 1000, but that's only last boss, right? Okay, so let's start maybe with some artifacts, or not. Yeah, let's start with regrow again. So that's 4 stacks. And then we are going to use this immersion. And I'm curious. $26. A lot of healing. 300 it's not going to be 300 damage, right? Or is it? Is it calculating the damage or the healing ton? 30 poison stacks already. 32, sorry. Yeah, maybe it's going to be a damage. Let me see. Let's go with the energy charm. He has 5 regen stacks again. Do you believe that? I should probably start with him every turn to apply power stacks to allies, but it probably doesn't really matter that much. And I can still attack with the Mandragora. But what I could do as well is to use a rod and reactivate Nixe. And then I'm going to use this immersion again. I mean, that should be able to kill the boss, right? I hope. If this is calculating damage, it's going to kill the boss. We will see. 500, 650, 670. Oh, and now I should attack with the Wyrmling. Never mind. And he also has a poison, so this is not going to be the all damage. Okay, let's see it now. Final attack. Okay, so it wasn't the damage, it was healing down. Fine, but still, it received a lot of damage, but it's not one shot. So the single target damage is probably smaller than with that exhaust. Fine, now let's continue with the energy charm or with the jewel charm, so we are able to get some shield. Even if it's only 3, then we are going to transfer our power charges. Maybe I should use a fire dash instead and deal some higher damage to him with those power charges. Ah, never mind. That's just a detail. Let's heal Nixe to apply more poison stacks and also to increase the healing damage. Then let's use regrow. So we have 10 stacks of the regen right now, and we can use immersion again. Are we going to use this as well? Refreshment? Maybe yes. That's going to even increase the number of regen stacks on Mandragora, and then we can use immersion. Or maybe I should reactivate again. Yeah, let's reactivate again. And I'll do it on my second use. Yeah, and now... Wow. 50. Oh man. Imagine that I also had a bonus healing with the regen. That would be even better. Okay, this is too crazy. Yeah. Wow. 650. So let's use this rod again. We have 3 wild ether, so it should be fine. No, it isn't fine. We will not have enough to use it again. Damn. So we just need to use a spore or a basic attack. Let's use basic attack. For 40. Okay. And immersion again. Let's go. How much power stack is Wyrmling going to have? I do wonder. 21, so it's going to transfer 21 in the next turn, if I get to it. And I should wait for him again. I shouldn't start with him. Okay, he's dead. Wow. I don't know how big a hit that was, guys. You can rewind it back if you want to see. Wow. Blossoming Strike, Viral Bloom. Yeah, of course we are going for the Viral Bloom. Or Crystallize, applies 2 regen to all allies, then shields for 2 for each regen stacks on them. That's better. Let's... Yeah, this Slime Shot will be replaced. And with Mandragora, Mud Fist. Okay, that's OP, but we are not going for that. Why am I playing regen build again? Consume 1 regen on target ally as additional cost applied to weakness to all enemies. Free action. 3 weakness to target enemy. Free action. Well, this Mud Fist would be good on another monster, not on Mandragora anyway. Let's take the Dust Grasp instead of Spore. Yeah, that's better deal, because we have that Spore only for the weakness anyway. Lance Epic. Poison damage, poison hit, water generator. We could replace this Meteorite. Burn on hit, poison damage. It's converting. On support action, it's converting Aether. But I would have water generator as well. With basic attacks. It's not bad. Poison on hit. Yeah, I think I'll pass. I'll pass this time. Let's scrap it. And let's go. 57 corruption with an Nixe. 5 max health. That's really important for us. And what do you have for me? Skull Epic, Regen Chance, Power Chance, Aether Chance. Okay, this is much better than what I have. So we are going to buy this. No, we are not going to buy this because we don't need regen. We don't need power. Aether Chance is fine, but it's not worth 30 gold. I think. Heal all allies, cleanse corruption. Shield self. I'm not sure about that corruption cleanse. Maybe I should start working on that, because from now on I will not receive that much corruption. So against the last boss with this item I could maybe start with 0 corruption. Yeah, let's try it. Let's go for the knight again. Maybe we are going to find an upgrade again, and that would be able to help us increase our HP. Mostly we need that HP. Pick equipment, or I can gain a gold. Okay, let's pick equipment. Oh man, this is so bad. Man, that's so bad. Okay, never mind. It was probably worth it. Is there every time only a rare? Okay, that is a corruption chest as well. Let's see if we are able to one-shot this group as well. I'm really curious. That would be huge. And it looks like we aren't. Oh, we have 2 blue. Nice. We didn't have at the beginning. So let's use a regrow. We have 9. We have this crystallize as well. So we could get a lot of shielding if we want to. How much? A lot. Well, maybe that would be a better start to start with that, because I don't think I'll be able to one-shot all of the enemies now. So let's get a shielding, and during a next turn we will use that AoE on them. What do you guys think? Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. Refreshment. Let's not use refreshment. Let's use auto attack. For Aether, we still cannot do anything else. But let's use that fire dash. I don't know if this was a mistake, guys. Well, I hope they are not going to deal any damage to us. If they are, and they are going to inflict some corruption to us, it probably wasn't a good idea. Yeah, 4 corruption. Maybe I'm even going to die, guys. Oh, crits as well. Oh, and that's a lot of corruption. Another poison? Are you kidding me? Ooh. Okay, this wasn't worth it. Yeah, for sure this wasn't. I think maybe I did the right thing. Maybe if I did not use the shielding, my monsters would die. I wouldn't be able to kill the enemies. Well, I for sure would be able to kill at least 1 or 2 of them. We will try it on the next group, and we will find out. Let's use this hourglass now, by the way. I want to cleanse part of our corruption. And now we are going to use pre-action. Now this regrow. So we have 19. Yeah, this is going to kill them for sure. And let's use immersion. Okay. How much damage is it going to be? Cool. Wow. It's still increasing. I mean, in this regard, it's much stronger. It's stronger than using it 2 turns in a row. Wow. Okay. Now the thing is that I would like to get this additional power to the Wyrmling so I can transfer it to my allies afterwards. So now what are we going to do? Maybe this volcanic unity. Let's do that. There's even more healing. 1035 we have there accumulated. And let's see it. 207 to each of them. So I don't really know how it works, because if 1000... Oh yeah, okay, I do understand. That 1000 is divided by 5 and dealt to each enemy. So it is much stronger against the group of enemies. Okay, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. This gemstone healing is fine, by the way. I'll probably take it, but I will not use it, that's the thing. Yeah, it looks like I will not use it. Let's get more maximum health right now. Or... Orb Epic. Aether Regen Healing. Wow. Okay, we need to take this. Probably we are going to give it to Wyrmling, yeah? The regen which is going to trigger on him is going to heal for 2 more. And that Aether is great as well. Let's get this. This will cleanse some corruption as well. Only 3 of them. So we have basically the same corruption what we have before this fight. Minokawa shifted. Problem is that I don't know if it was a good idea to use that shielding at the beginning or not. But I think I wouldn't be able to kill the enemies. Now they are not going to do anything, so I can use shielding easily, right? Oh, maybe using that immersion is still better. Let's use regrow for sure. Let's use this immersion because we don't need shield during this turn, right? They are not going to attack, so it would be stupid to shield. It looks like Wyrmling is not being healed more by the regen. Oh, but this is not a regen heal. This is a heal from the trait, which is healing for 4 when a regen is applied to a monster. That's true. That's a different one. Energy charm. Let's use that one. Let's probably use just an auto attack. Or okay, let's generate a wild ether. That's more important because we need another 2 water ether during the next turn. Fine. And attack with the Wyrmling as well. Let's go. Look at this, he didn't die, he has 1 HP. Do you believe that? But check this, check how much HP they have. They have 107, he nearly died. I don't know how much health the other guy had, but Amit has 183 and he was reduced to 58, but because I attacked him as well. That's another thing. Let's probably finish them the conventional way. 29 poison. Oh man, that's so strong. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it, and we will need to wait. Unfortunately, it takes some time. The Wyrmling is going to receive a lot of power stacks right now. How many? 15, which are going to be transferred to allies. Nice. That's great. And guys, I still don't have that trait for the Wyrmling, which should heal every monster for 3 when the power is applied to him. So that would be even better. Imagine how much healing would I be able to heal with him for gaining these 15 stacks. That would be 15, 45, 45 to each, or how much is it? Yeah, 45 to each, but that's still pretty strong, yeah, for free, for nothing. Okay, let's attack. That is transferred. Let's attack. Fine. And let's kill with Mandragora for 44 attack. Okay. Oh, I forgot to use that hourglass to remove corruption. Never mind. So we have level up with Nixe, and this should be the final trait for the Nixe. Viral healing. I have this one selected in my preparation as well. Whenever allies heal for 50 or more in the same turn, applies poison to all enemies, triggers poison on all enemies. So that's pretty sick, right? We are going for that. That's going to be great against the boss. Mandragora gained experience. Oh, level up as well for her. Whenever regen triggers on an ally, shields them for 5. What? What? Wow, that's sick. Okay, we are going to take that one. Other are connected to weakness. I'm not even going to read them. So the Mandragora is going to have a huge shield, yeah, at the end of every turn. Now, I still need a shield. I still need a shield for a Nixe as well. Wyrmling, by the way, is not that important for this build when you look at it, but I need a shield for the Nixe as well. Yeah, maybe we will use this immersion in case that we need to shield someone or a lot. Now Firestorm. I think I'll be able to kill the Tats because he has a very low health. So let's go for the damage. Let's use Regrow. Five. We cannot use this. Can we use this? Breeze we can. Can we use Energy Charm? We can. So let's use Energy Charm. Nice. That's nice, regen stacks. They are dead, they are dead. Oh, they are so dead. They don't know. Yeah, they have no idea. And let's use this immersion now. Or let's first use basic attack. And now immersion. And they should be dead. Now we are healing for 9 with that regen. She gained 33 armor, shield. It's not that much, I expected more for some reason. And this trait is working like a charm. Okay, look at it, they are getting shield as well. I thought that regen is not going to be triggered on them. And I don't think it is triggered on them that many times, so they would gain this much shield. But this shield is gained from that new trait, which I have for the Mandragora. So we are able to shield everyone now. That's okay. Let's read it. This regeneration shield. Whenever regen triggers on an ally, shield them for 5. I think also that not only the healing from the regen trigger count, but also that healing from the... Where is it? From this first aid. I think this does count as a regeneration healing as well. Whenever regeneration is applied to an ally, heals them for 4. And because they are healed for 4, it does count as a regeneration trigger. And it's going to shield them. I'm not sure, but I think that's how it works. And that's the reason why they are shielded as well. But I think that's a bug, because it shouldn't work like that. If that's the case. Were we able to discover everything? Yes. So we can go here, for example. Fine. So what do we have? Water. What? At the start of our turn, heal all of your monsters by 4. That's fine. 1 water damage. Yeah, let's heal them. Even this one. This one is also great for us. It's not healing by much, but it's going to help a lot. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I hope I'm able to kill the Naga, or I hope they are not going to attack me during a first turn. Yeah, that triggering of the poison is like triggered several times per turn. This viral healing. Yeah. Whenever allies apply 5 or more poison in the same turn to each ally. Okay, let's start with the regrow again. So that's going to be a 7. Then we are going to continue with the energy charm. Maybe we'll be able to trigger this again. Not this one. Where is it? This toxic cycle. Yeah, I think we should be able to get more regen with that to the Mandragora. Oh, we weren't for some reason. I don't know why. Oh yeah, because she wasn't the one with the lowest regen. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Look at the calculation, guys. 10 times 9 plus 6 times 4. I mean, it's nice that you can see at least a bit what's going to happen. And now let's see it. They are only healed from that trait, from that first aid. But now they are going to receive a lot of shielding. So I think it shouldn't work like that. I think it's a bug. Only Mandragora should be gaining shielding because she's the only one who triggered regen. Let's attack a Naga. So Naga is not going to attack. Oh damn, both of them are going to attack. Nobody of them died. $36. That one is consumed. Luckily. Wait, I thought he's going to attack a Mandragora. Oh, I thought both of them are going to attack the Mandragora. So this is great. So we won. Oh, I was scared. I'll be honest, guys, I didn't think this is going to work. This run, that it's going to work at the beginning, because man, I died so soon with one of my monsters. I think it was with Mandragora or Nixe. So I thought, yeah, maybe the first boss is going to kill me. But at the end, it got better and better, and of course the big change happened when I was able to get this trait, which I did not expect it's going to deal that much damage. Yeah, that's insane. They cannot even gain more shield because of their maximum HP. If you don't know, you can get only half of your maximum HP as a bonus shield. $61. Okay. What now, bro? Let's just kill you somehow. Let's just attack. And let's attack as well. We are attacking a lot with the Mandragora for 36, just a normal attack. Okay, and then the trigger for 145. It's not that much when I think about it. I thought it's going to be more. And Wyrmling, last trait for the Wyrmling. Whenever power is applied to this monster, heal each ally for 4. Okay guys, so this is even stronger than what I have, because his healing is probably increased by 1, so that's why it's 4. But this is the trait which I was looking for, and that's the reason why I picked the Wyrmling. So we also have this, so that's crazy. We have everything, guys. We have everything what we wanted. And it's much stronger than what we expected. Yeah, we want to increase health. Probably a Mandragora, because we need her to live. That's the most important. Her and Nixe. Cultivation. I mean, I don't really need this, I think. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's continue. Boss fight. I think we could go for the boss right away. We are not going to change much on our build. What do you guys think? Are we going to skip this group? What's this? That tree is something which I don't remember. Nectar. Replace perk. Oh yeah, let's do that. Healing, heal generator. Heal generator is pretty weak by the way. Mandragora, evasion, water affinity. Yeah, she has evasion, that's great. She has great perks. And Wyrmling has great perks as well. Maybe except that healing, to be honest. But now it's going to be fine, so I'm going to keep it. So I'm going to replace heal generator for the Nixe, because that's only one time at the beginning of the turn. It's not that strong, I think. Nixe. Okay, let's go for the Nixe. Heal generator plus 3. We are going to replace that one. And we can get the Aether, damage or defense. Both of them are... not both, all of them are great. But we are going for the defense. For the Aether. That one is probably the strongest in the situation. Are we going to fight against him? Against them? I mean, let's do it. It's no big deal. We should be able to kill them easily. If there isn't an Emit, I'm not that scared. By the way, maybe it's a good idea to reduce our corruption again with the hourglass. Especially on the Nixe, you know. So let's use regrow again. We are going to have 9. That's a kill for sure. Let's use immersion right away. So these 3 regen, which Mandragora has right now, I think they are from the item. Does she have an item? So she has a chance to replicate the number of buffs received? I think that's it. $647. So my healing is much better than it used to be few fights before. I remember that I was able to generate like only 400 for this Blood Pact. Energy Charm, let's do that. And what else? This breeze. How does it work? I'm not really generating that much power. Oh, whenever power is applied to this monster, heal each ally. Okay. I get it. So let's finish, you guys. Maybe this refreshment as well when I think about it. Oh, let's attack you normally. And we don't really need to kill anyone because they are not attacking us, they are only using defensive abilities, but they are dead. Sad story. Level 9 with Nixe. Water Charm free action. Are we using a free action with a Nixe? I don't think we are. We have Volcanic Unity with her as well. Yeah, I think we don't have a free action with her. Oh, that's a problem. In that case, but it's for blue. Let's increase max health for her. That's probably more important. Regeneration Bloom applies regen to all allies free action. That's also quite good, but we have this regrow, which is slightly better in this situation. So let's increase maximum health as well. Okay, great. So we have 72 health. Health defense at the end of combat cleanse corruption. Let's grab it. And let's continue. I think we are done here. We are going to fight against the boss. Against the last two bosses, hopefully. We will see. We are going for the merchant. We will probably buy some artifact which could help us. It would be nice to get another Rod of Command. Wait, where is shop? Shouldn't there be a shop? Oh, here you are. Belt applies power. Boots are nice. Monster Soul, we don't need it. Generates outward ether, we have that already. Consumes all your ether, then generates 7 random. Purges 2 enemy ether. Okay, let's get a Hexing Harp and let's buy more experience. Or not, let's save some money. Maybe we'll buy some another artifact. The Rod of Command. That's the important stuff. Okay, let's see it. I'm really curious. I think I should be able to kill Hekaton in turn 3, maybe. And that should be fine because he won't have enough aging. But he have 1100. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This should be the health of the boss. So let's use Regrow. We are also starting with quite low regen. Let's use Energy Charm. Okay. Then poison and it also triggered. That's nice. Then we have this breeze. I'm probably not going to attack, but I'm going to attack after the reactivation of the Nixe, because we are going to use her probably 2 times. We will see, but I think it's going to be 2 times. Yeah, 39. We can have 39 shield now. That's better. Fine. 600 for the Blood Pact. 11 power. That's not enough. But the good thing is that now when I'm going to attack with the Wyrmling, he's going to have 0 again, and then if I use the immersion again, he's going to receive all the power stacks again. Fine. So now, by the way, what's this attack? 22. And that's aging. That's a good attack at the beginning for him. So let's use this Fire Dash. We don't have enough Aether, but we will attack with the Mandragora. Now let's use Rod of Command. We will reactivate a Nixe. Now we will use attack with the Mandragora for only 42. And then we are going to use Immersion again. And let's see it. How much damage are we going to give him? And how many poison is he going to have? And of course there should be some poison triggers during this as well. Because poison triggers should happen. Yeah, it's frozen now, I cannot even look. Another 11 power stacks. $100, okay, let's go. 120, okay, 120. Fine, so we were able to reduce his health to half, which is not that bad for the first turn, better than expected. Look at his power stack, this is crazy. He's going to die during this turn, right? Because of that poison as well. Okay, let's use Regrow. He has 8. Now we are going to trigger this immersion again. Man, this is so good. 40 and 37. If I had that attack with the Nixe, I'll be able to one-shot him. That Exile or that another Mat something. Mat Sling. I mean, with 23 power, I'm able to one-shot him with many attacks. 172 poison. And that's not the end, guys. Not at all. So now we are going to use Energy Charm, which is going to trigger an attack as well. We are going to transfer our power charges to allies. So we have 36 and 34 respectively. Then we are going to use... Are we going to use this? Probably not. Let's just use a Rod of Command. Auto attack with the Mandragora for 70 something. Yeah, 72. Then we are going to use Immersion again. Oh man, this is unnecessary, guys. He's going to die anyway. I just want to see the damage. Oh, but it takes a lot of time. I'm sorry about that, guys. Another 11 stacks of power. Oh yeah, 1300 for the Blood Pact. Great. And now we are going to use a Breeze, and that is going to trigger another attack. Oh, I did not see, guys. I will need to rewatch it from while editing the video, because I did not see how much damage I did. Let me check, I will check it now. So Blood Pact dealt 265 damage and then Poison 235. So quite a lot. Level 9 Wyrmling. We have Volcanic Unity with him as well. Heal all allies. And Amber Dart. Free action. I mean, I don't need anything from this. Let's go for maximum health. Let's get some gold, and we are going to fight against the last boss. Oh, not here. This way. Let's cook. We have 22. Nice. So we are going with a 0 corruption against the last boss. With 82 health. And let's check the shop. Nothing for us, unfortunately. Oh, this Aethermancer whip could be useful. You never know. You never know. Okay, let's see it. This should be short process. Well, not really short, but in a small amount of turns. Come on, Chernobog. Nice music. Fine. Okay, so I think I'm going to ignore his hands at all, right? We are just going to kill him. We have damage for that. If he's going to summon some of the ads, they are going to be with low health anyway, because I have 0 corruption. And they are going to die as well. That's another thing, right? Because my Blood Pact is going to deal damage to all enemies at once. So we don't need to be scared about that. Okay, let's start with the regrow. We are at 8 regen. Then we are going to use immersion right away. We are going to consume it, heal a lot, and we received 6 additional regen on the Mandragora, so the next immersion is going to be really strong as well. Of course, we are going to use a Rod of Command to reset the Nixe. Full shield, lot of power, 11 again. And poison stacks, how many is it? 43. Not great, not terrible. Now I'm going to use the Rod of Command on the Nixe. And then we are going to do what? Probably this energy charm first, yeah? Okay. So the power stacks... Oh, I didn't need to do that. Wait. I don't have enough. Damn. Okay, I need to attack with the Mandragora. Let's attack, for example, his hand. And now we can use immersion again. So let's do that. And after that we will have a lot of power on our Wyrmling, which we can transfer to our allies. Nice. It is triggering regen healing for some reason. I don't know why it is triggering regen healing when I'm using this immersion. It should be triggering it only on Mandragora, and for some reason it's like triggering it also on Wyrmling and Nixe. When you see that healing for 9, it is a regen. That's not the trait first aid. First aid is healing only for 4. Okay guys, I think that healing of the regen is probably because of the signature trait of the Mandragora. I think it says that whenever regen triggers on this monster, so it's going to happen many times, apply the regen to each other ally, then trigger regeneration on them. And I thought it's going to trigger regen on them only once, but it looks like this whole thing is going to trigger like several times. For every regeneration trigger on Mandragora, it's going to apply one regen to ally, trigger it, and then do it again. Apply another regen to allies, trigger it, etc. So that's why I thought it's going to trigger it only once in total after applying all the regeneration stacks, but no. And that's the reason why they are also gaining a lot of shield and why they are healing for 9 with those regenerations. Okay, so now we are going to use a breeze to transfer the power charges to the allies. And that's basically our last action, so we will see how much damage we are going to deal to him. Oh, it dealt damage to all his hands as well. That's sick. But his health didn't decrease that much. Do you see that? Oh, they have regen stacks, that's cute. But Nixe has 26 power, man. Okay, we need to kill her as soon as possible. Well, she's not going to deal any attack now. Yeah, we will be able to kill her, right? But that's weird, because when I saw that we were able to hit the boss and his hands as well, each for the 270 damage or so, I thought it's going to decrease his health as well 3 times for 270, but it did not. It decreased his health only once for 270. So it's maybe a visual bug, let's say, because according to that he should receive more damage. So now, what are we going to do? We are going to use immersion right away. Then we are going to attack with the Wyrmling or use ability with the Wyrmling to transfer a power to allies. Great. Oh man. And the shields, right? How much shield would I have if there wasn't a cap? $56 to Wyrmling. This is a problem when he has ads. I'm not applying poison to him, unfortunately. But it's okay, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so now Nixe is fortunately not attacking, so she's not going to use that power buff she has. Wyrmling is attacking, but he has 0 power, because I had 0 power at the time, which is great. And yeah, boss is going to deal a huge damage, but I have a lot of shield, so I should be fine. Let's see. Let's use probably a jewel charm this time. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, no, it's useless because I cannot receive more shield. Never mind. I have 41 and 42 power with Mandragora and Nixe. So let's use a Rod of Command on Nixe. And that's our last stack. Last use, unfortunately. Then we are going to use immersion, or are we going to use something else first? I think no. Let's use immersion right away. Yeah. This one is going to be smaller, but I'm already dealing high damage during this turn. I have 1300 for Blood Pact. Okay, 400. This is going to be the biggest trigger. And more poison now, this time to the Nixe. Okay. And now we are going to trigger a basic attack with a Wyrmling, or we can use a breeze. Let's use a breeze. That's going to trigger attack as well. So now they have 50 and 51. And we can attack for 100 with Mandragora. Boss obviously. We don't even need to target a hand. Yeah, for 100. Okay, nice. So that was a trigger of Blood Pact, which cleared basically the whole screen. And now we are just going to finish him. And that should happen during this turn, because we are going to apply a lot of poison to him as well. Okay, she survived this attack. That was the only strong one. $100, 126 poison, 29, one trigger as well. Unfortunately, I don't have that action to trigger a poison, but that's okay. I have better things. So let's use regrow again. We have 12 regen. Wow. And let's use immersion right away. That's going to be a big one. Oh man, this is going to be the biggest attack ever I had. Oh, probably not, because I am not able to reset a Nixe this time. But for a single immersion, it will be the highest attack so far. Oh man. Look at how much power I have. This is like build which would be able to kill the boss with 3 different synergies. One is power generation with the Wyrmling, another one is poison application with the Nixe, and the third one is immersion with the Mandragora. So even if I had a single one of them, I would be able to defeat this boss, which is pretty sick. Okay, let's use energy charm. We are going to transfer our power to the allies. So they have 73 and 69 power. That's insane. Maybe we should even use this volcanic unity. No, let's attack him. Or that is probably going to deal more damage to him, because he's going to use terror on Nixe, which is going to trigger. Oh, he's not going to do anything because he's going to die with the Blood Pact. I forgot. And the poison as well, obviously. So let's finish it. 205 from the Blood Pact. Wasn't that high, but just enough. Okay guys, so this was a build focused originally on the healing. At the end it was a regen. So I'm sorry about that, but I was planning to go for a healing. But I was planning to use all these traits. I just hoped that yeah, I wasn't planning that immersion, and that immersion is just too strong. How many? It looks like that every action ability focused on consuming regen stacks is just overpowered, because it's so easy to generate so many regen stacks that it gets too strong. And do you remember? No, you don't remember, because I had to delete that video. But in previous video, which I had to delete because it got corrupted, unfortunately, I was able to find out that attack stoke the fire. I think that's how it's called. It's generating fire ether based on the number of burn stacks on the enemies or something like that. And that one is kept to maximum of 5 fire ether generated. And I think that's the one option what they could do. So they could do that maximum number of regen stacks generated during a turn with some ability would be or with some trait would be kept, or they can just cap how many region stacks can be used by these abilities, so they aren't that overpowered. And then there is another view. Leave it like it is, because it's fine to be overpowered, yeah. I mean, everyone likes to play overpowered build from time to time. Maybe every time when I think about it. Roguelites are about overpowered builds, right? So if you have that option, it's always fun, right? It just cannot be that strong or the only option which you are going to use in the future, right? Because it's just too strong and it's not worth using any other options. And I think that's not the case this time, because there isn't really any rush where you need to finish the game to generate some kind of resource which is going to help you get forward. No, there is not that much meta progression in the town, yeah, and in the general. There is a meta progression for unlocking monsters, but in its core, every run you are starting without not that many upgrades. Okay, you have some upgrades from this another Aethermancer and from the Knight in the town, but now when you have everything unlocked, I mean, you are just playing for fun and trying different builds, yeah. And even if you didn't have, you wouldn't want to play with the region build or with any other overpowered build again and again, because you can gain those resources just by playing with any other build, I think, yeah. Okay guys, so sorry for my blabbering, I was just thinking for a while. And thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this run. Let me know some ideas for next runs. I definitely want to play that critical bleed run, so that will be probably the next one when I think about it. We will go probably with the Medusa and Berserker, we will see. I need to think about it a little bit more, and we will try to inflict as much bleed as possible. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, do not forget to give it a like or hype, and subscribe if you want to follow me, and I hope to see you in the next one as well. Bye guys.